Marcus Bell wasn't born into wealth. Raised in a broken Bronx neighborhood, he learned early how to survive with little. By 28, he was working nights as a janitor in a prestigious Wall Street investment firm, cleaning offices while men in suits made million-dollar trades during the day. To them, he was invisible. But Marcus had a secret. Every night after his shift, he would sit in the break room with leftover pizza and scroll through financial blogs, YouTube videos on technical analysis, and free webinars. He didn't have a degree, a mentor, or a fancy laptop. Just ambition. He scribbled down candlestick patterns on napkins and watched trading documentaries with subtitles on his old Android phone. Then one night, opportunity knocked, silently. A senior trader forgot to log off his terminal. The screen glowed with an open portfolio, market watch lists, and a notes file detailing trading strategies. Marcus hesitated, then took pictures. That night, something inside him clicked. He began seeing the market like a game of chess. He downloaded free charting apps and used public Wi-Fi to practice paper trading. For weeks, he watched stocks move and guessed their patterns. More often than not, he was right. By the end of the month, Marcus scraped together $500 from side gigs, determined to try his first real trade. He wasn't chasing fast money, he was chasing a future where knowledge, not background, defined success. In the shadows of Wall Street, a new kind of trader was being born. Not one from Harvard or Yale, but from grit, hunger, and quiet determination. It was 5 a.m. when Marcus Bell placed his first real trade from a public library terminal. His palms were sweaty, eyes locked onto the flickering numbers of a small biotech stock he'd researched for weeks. He'd seen a pattern forming, one only someone obsessed with charts would notice, a wedge building toward a breakout. He clicked buy. $500 went in. His entire savings. That day, he walked to work like any other. Mopped floors. Cleaned glass. But in his pocket, the trading app kept pinging. The stock was surging, 20%, 40%, 75% by the end of the day. News broke, a surprise FDA approval. Marcus had caught the move before the headlines. By midnight, his account showed $50,842. In one day, he had done what hedge funds with teams of analysts had missed. But Marcus didn't gloat. He vanished into the noise, no LinkedIn, no social media. Just a whisper in trading forums as the ghost trader. A user posting eerily accurate predictions. Rumors swirled. Was it an insider? An ex-Wall Street genius? A bot? Big firms took notice. One hedge fund CEO even offered a six-figure retainer to find this anonymous genius. But Marcus wasn't looking for fame. He was looking for freedom, from poverty, from invisibility, from a world that told him he didn't belong in finance. That night, alone in his small room with cracked walls and an old desktop, he stared at his charting screen and smiled. He had beaten the billionaires at their own game, not with luck, but with obsession, study, and patience. And he knew, this was only the beginning. Just 6 months after Marcus turned his $500 into six figures, the market took a brutal turn. A sudden crash, triggered by geopolitical tension and manipulated panic selling, wiped out most of his positions in hours. His $180,000 account fell to just $11,000. It was devastating. But Marcus didn't flinch. He disappeared again, not to sulk, but to build. Using an old Linux laptop and a stack of borrowed coding books from the library, he began teaching himself Python and machine learning. He devoured data from past crashes, back-tested patterns, and trained an algorithm to see what he had always seen with his own eyes: emotion, movement, and manipulation in the markets. Months passed. Alone in his small room, he built a trading AI so accurate that it predicted market swings within minutes of major events, not based on insider info, but on public sentiment, volume shifts, and global trend signals. This time, when he re-entered the market, he didn't just win, he dominated. His small account grew silently, crossing $1 million before the year ended. Traders began copying his trades. Firms begged to license his model. But Marcus had a bigger vision. He launched an open-source trading platform for underdogs like him. No ads. No fees. Just pure education, tools, and guidance, free for anyone who wanted to learn. The media finally uncovered his identity. Headlines blazed. Janitor to genius, the man who outsmarted Wall Street. But Marcus didn't care for fame. His victory wasn't just about money, it was about proving that brilliance can come from anywhere. He had rewritten the rules. And every underdog watching knew, if he could do it, maybe, so could they. If her story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because this is Text to Heart, where stories speak to your soul and awaken your spirit.